Hey everyone, this is Nick from Mecca Warehouse, and today we're back with weekly update number 96. So let's jump into it. We'll kick things off with weekend review. This is where we talk about what's been going on in the warehouse, things that are coming up, stuff like that. First off, we interviewed a candidate for that internship earlier this week. Interview went well. We're still hoping to get another individual or two in for that. We also have our first minion interview for the warehouse position literally just after shooting this today. Also hoping to get another person or two in for that. We definitely still have the position open. So if you're local and you're interested in that, definitely hit the link down in the description and apply, because we need candidates. We're looking for someone primarily for Friday, and we're hoping for like Wednesday or Thursday for another shorter shift, at least to start, with the hope to expand this individual up towards full-time over time if possible, and definitely looking towards that kind of stuff. Also managed to set up kind of a work area for Kate this week in the front office area. Got her some screens and a docking station for a laptop, so when she's here, she can hopefully be at least almost as effective as she is at the home office with all the stuff that she does. A lot of what she does really requires the multiple screens. She's doing a lot of the like order entry kind of stuff, a lot of order research things where having the ability to look at multiple screens is very helpful for her. So I'm excited about that, because that means when she is here for the day, for meetings or whatever, that she can be more effective in that time in between. Speaking of which, one of the things that she's been starting to invest a lot of time into is the next order form. We got the Q4 order form last week, and so she started to try to put together all those numbers that we use when we sit down and try to figure out what to order of everything for the coming quarter. A lot of exciting stuff on there. I haven't looked at everything in detail, but all of the new Witch of Mercury stuff, the MGEX, and then a bunch of other great reprints to name a few. We're looking for more spotlights for social media. Santana posted up something, I think, on our stories the other day. So we've already gotten a few to trickle in, but if you've got a build that you want to share on the warehouse social media, post it down. The link for the submission link is down in the comments below. And finally, get my focus back here. The skill builder challenge. Someone asked a week or two ago about when our next big contest is going to be, and after looking into it a little bit, I decided to hold off on launching the next big one until maybe early next year or late this year. And the main reason behind that is if we start one now, the end of it will be right around that like busy Black Friday time. It's a kind of a busy part of the year for us, at least historically. We've got enough other stuff going on that I think I'm going to overwhelm myself if I try to bite that off and try to do that now. So we're going to post that early next year. And in the meantime, I figured a skill builder challenge for the next few months might be a better way to go, because they're a lot simpler to administer, not as big of a deal. The skill builder challenge, this time around, the theme is more DACA. So we're looking for builds that incorporate large guns, over-the-top weaponry, things like that. If you're on the Discord, you can find the full rules for the contest in the Skill Builder Challenge 6 channel that I just posted up earlier this week. I think the submission deadline is November 30th. So end of November. Plenty of time. If you're on the Discord, check out those rules. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody does for that Skill Builder Challenge. All right, with that done, let's move on to pre-orders. Before I mention any of the new pre-orders we posted this week, we had sold out of our RG God Gundam pre-orders a few days ago, last week, I think, something like that. And rather than our usual 50%, we'd only put about 30% of our RG God Gundams up as pre-orders, so we added some more to that pool. I believe as of filming this, at least, we still have a few more RG God Gundam pre-orders available. So if you're looking to hopefully get one of those when they come in stock in the next few weeks, now would be a great chance to reserve one via a pre-order. So anyway, let's move on to our new pre-orders for the week. 9 new pre-orders. Okay, from Oshima, Super Messiah Clan Clang. Looks like a mecha girl kind of design. It's like a mashup of a character and one of the Macross Mechanical Designs. We also got some other interesting ones. Saying Zone, Norma, UNX Northburn Custom, Kynar, ASY, TAC Frontier A-Type 2.0. That's a mouthful. Interesting looking design. It's got kind of almost like Death Scythe Hell kind of toes with the spike on the end of the toe. And otherwise, I'm not super familiar with what that's from. From Good Smile, the Motoroid R-Hand, which is this interesting ball mecha thing, transforms between a ball and an actual mecha design. Also from Good Smile, the Motoroid Pat Labor Ingram Reactive Armor and the Pat Labor Type 98 Special Command Vehicle and Type 99 Special Labor Carrier. So it's like a transport for the Pat Labor robot. From Studio Ciuto, Trash Plastic Model. This was an interesting one. It looks like it's basically a plastic model of a ball of trash, like a crumpled up piece of paper. Kind of interesting. I don't know why you would want that versus just crumpling a piece of paper, but I guess we will see how well those do. From Kotobukiya, there were two Muv-Love Alternative, the Takamikaduchi Type 00R, the IRG's 16th Battalion Commander anime version, and the Muv-Love Takamikaduchi Type 00F Tsukuyomi Menaki anime version. And then Max Factory, the Fighter Nose Collection VF25S Ozma Lee's Fighter. So this is another one of those like cockpit fighter nose kind of designs. I forget what scale that's supposed to be in, but if you're into Macross, that might interest you. And that's it for pre-orders. So let's head over and check out this week's restocks. All right, restocks. So we got a bunch of high grades this week, so we'll go through them first. First up, high grade Psycho Gundam. We had these a few weeks back. I think they sold out pretty fast. We got a bunch more this time. So if you missed it, now's a great time to grab one. We also got a couple of AMAM kits, the Brady Fox, and we got a restock on the V33 Stork Carrier. All right, HGUC 234, the Zaku 2. So the Zaku 2 Revive, as I think it's referred to sometimes. It's supposed to be kind of the new gold standard, I think, for high-grade Zaku kits. Next up, high-grade Sazabi. I don't know what else to say about that one, so I'll just keep moving on. We got more of the Wing Gundam Zero. I think we've had these in stock, and we've gotten a few in the past few weeks, maybe. So we still have them in stock, so they're up here. HG Phoenix Destroy Mode narrative version. This one's, I think, a plated kit. So kind of a cool look if you are into that. From Age, we got the GX's Jack Edge. It's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that one before. An interesting head design and a very dark color scheme. Then we got two from IBO this week, the Gray's Ein and the Gundam Vool. Got three from Zeta, I think, the HG Hyzak. This is the Titans color version. We also got the Gundam Mark II AEUG version, high grade. And for the first time, for as long as I've been doing this at least, the high grade Ashimar. This one I haven't seen come around, so definitely a good time to grab that one. I don't know how often those will get printed again. And then also the high grade Gundam, the Origin Zaku 2 Red Comet version. These Gundam the Origin high-grade Zakus are supposed to be, and any of the Gundam the Origin kits are supposed to be really good kits. Okay, master grades. We got the master grade Zigok, Char Zigok. So I think these have been around a few times in the recent past, but great time to grab one of those. Master grade ARC 79G Ground Gundam. These we definitely have gotten here and there. But so now we've got them in stock again. Master grade Exia, definitely been a little while since we've had these, I think. And then we got two more big ones, the Banshee. I believe we've got the master grade Unicorn in stock still. And the GPO2 as well. Definitely an older kit. You can tell from the older box art on that one. I think we've got a few other items we'll grab real quick. All right, let's do the action bases first. We got it topped off on a few different action bases. Action base 1 black, 5 black, and 5 clear. So as always, good time. We almost always need action bases, so great time to top up on those. Entry grade Conan Itogawa. This is from, I don't know what it's from, but we got it. We also got the X-Wing Starfighter 172 scale. The Star Wars kits are interesting. I don't know that this, actually it probably gives you the option to do the wings closed or open, I'm assuming, yeah. And I think these larger ones come with water slides, which is nice. Alcacardi quartet form. I think we just got these in recently. We might have sold out of them, I think. Yeah, so we had these last week. I think we might have sold out of them already. I'm not 100% sure, but we definitely got some more in. So if you missed them last week, now is a good time to grab them. And I think that is it for restock. So let's head back and do Q&A. All right, so that's it for restock. Let's do Q&A. So this is the part of the video where I answer questions from you, the viewer. If you have a question you want answered, post it down in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer it next time. First up this week from Victor Marino. Will you be doing any kind of event celebration for the release of The Witch from Mercury? Great question. I believe the prologue is due out a week from today. They're filming it Thursday, I think. We're looking at maybe doing some sort of video or something, maybe a blind react. I don't know. We to see what we end up having time for. Thursday is kind of an inconvenient day to shoot something about that because we're usually working on the weekly update. But we'll probably do something. I'm just not 100% sure what. Okay, next up, Srikanth Dasari. Any ideas when HG Elfrith will be up for pre-order? So like I mentioned earlier in the video, we're working on the Q4 order form now. So we will hopefully be placing our order for the Elfrith in the next couple weeks when that order form is due. From there, usually it takes months for them to get back to us with confirmations on what we're actually getting. And as you may or may not know, we don't post our pre-orders until we get confirmations. So that way we can only sell and promise what we know we're actually going to get. We typically only offer about 50% of what we get for a pre-order up as pre-orders. And that's to make sure that we have enough coming in to actually fulfill all of the pre-orders in case of damage, delivery issues, things like that. All right, next up from Plastic Germs. Question, excluding MG and HG, what other line of gunpla would you like to see more of and which series? So I'd be really interested in seeing more of the RE100 line. I think the idea of a simplified 1/100 kit, maybe for design that wouldn't be as popular to do and worth doing in a full MG, or maybe is too large to do as an MG kit practically because of the size of the kit itself. I think that lends itself to a lot of Universal Century, like mobile armor or borderline mobile armor kind of designs. So I'd love to see that. All right, fun question. T-1000 Terminator versus Predator, who you got for the win? This is a great question. I don't remember from Terminator, was the T-1000 produce a heat signature? I know it was the whole liquid metal thing. So I feel like that is a big part of how vulnerable the Predator is to something, right? So assuming that it doesn't show up on heat signature T-1000 all the way, although I'm not sure anything that the Predator has would really great for killing it. The T-1000 was pretty robust, so probably T-1000. And one more question, Jeepers Bleepers, what are the chances of the other IBO option sets that isn't 1.7 and 9 getting reprinted? Also, are you excited for The Witch from Mercury? I'm definitely excited for The Witch from Mercury. It seems like it's going to be a great new series. I'm interested to see how it turns out, but the designs and the kits seem to be really popular already, even though they haven't really been out yet. All right, so option set 4 and 3, I think, have been around. 3, I believe we have confirmed, or no, we don't. So actually, I don't know. I assume at some point they might be. Reprints are often based on popularity though, so maybe they weren't as popular. I've never seen those. We've had 1, 3, 4, 7, and 9 either show up on order forms or come in. The other ones, your guess is probably as good as mine. I presume at some point they'll be reprinted, but it might be years or it could be coming up. I am not totally sure. And I think that is all we have left for questions. Like I said before, if you have a question you want answered, post it down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer it next time. Thank you for watching. See you next time.